The Benue State Police Command has confirmed that 4 suspected bandits were killed during a security operation in Orokam, Ogbadibo local government area. The incident occurred during a routine stop and search exercise conducted by operatives of the Operation Zenda Joint Task Force at a police checkpoint in the community. Police authorities said the suspects were intercepted while traveling in a black Golf 3 vehicle and reportedly resisted arrest during the search. The situation escalated into a gun battle after some of the occupants opened fire at the operatives. The police responded, resulting in the deaths of 4 suspects, while another escaped into a nearby bush. Items recovered at the scene include an AK-47 rifle, ammunition, the vehicle and suspected charms. Investigations and manhunt efforts are still ongoing. Mark Jacobs is a security analyst. He joins me now from Kaduna State to discuss this. Mark, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. Mark, we've seen another deadly attack in Borno State, with dozens reportedly killed, including soldiers. How worrying is this insurgence of large-scale attacks at a time the country is still reviewing the Christmas Day killings?
Certainly, this is not a very good turn of events. We're in the time where we're beginning to hope that insecurity was being brought to its knees in the country. And with a lot of stories about the operations of the Air Force in conjunction with the troops on ground, well, I thought that now these incidents will be very, very minimal. Of course, people say that insecurity cannot totally be wiped out, but we are expecting that these attacks will certainly be on the decrease. It's sad that, again, men in the front line are losing their lives. The current efforts of the military, it's a very sad development. What is worrisome is that today, civilians are not being targeted again, but that the military operatives are being targeted by these insurgents. And that is quite worrisome. It means they are getting bolder, they are getting stronger, and they are getting more daring. So there needs to be a review of the operational tactics, and in order to be more preemptive. Let it not be that our military is always reactionary or going after the acts has been committed. We should have preemptive intelligence that will make it impossible for these people to penetrate the ranks of the security agencies.
Older, stronger, and more.
Should be more common.
Yeah, indeed, you are correct, Mark. But what does this latest assault in Sabongeri tell us about the current strength and operation capacity of the IS-linked militants in the northeast?
Certainly, they are getting, like I said, they are getting bolder. They are becoming more daring, and this really is attributable possibly because they are also under pressure. We have seen a lot of work by the military in recent times, but like everybody knows, when they are under pressure, they also like to strike back so that people will think on top of the situation. But like I said also, intelligence needs to be heightened in such a way that they can be preempted. They can be prevented from striking. Let it not be that we shall always be reacting to their attacks.
Okay.
There must be a high level of intelligence gathering. Yeah.
All right then. So, Mark, the Senate has launched a probe into the Christmas Day attacks that claimed many lives across parts of the country. From your perspective, what key questions should this probe be asking?
I'm not sure what the National Assembly intends to gain from this probe. Ordinarily, nobody should be discussing security this in public. They have they have various committees for the National Assembly on the army, the police, and so on. Probably that should have been quietly done. If they have any reason to question some things or to get to know deeper as to what was done, I think it should be quietly done. And truly, like I heard the Senate President say, that security issues are not supposed to be publicly discussed. I agree with him on that point, that some of these issues cannot and should not be discussed in the public. the people concerned or the Senate, if they are interested in really getting to the bottom of it or getting more details, there should be a different approach to it. Let it be that they send either representatives or members of certain committees to interact with the armed forces. I don't think maybe it should not be on the floor of the House, of the Senate, I think. If at all anything will be disclosed, it should be done behind the curtains.
Okay, then. Well, Mark, you say true. Thank you very much for joining us for this conversation. Thank you indeed.